Well, hello, it's me, Paul, and you're watching Piano with Paul, and thank you so much for your support. And I've got a little announcement to make. It really is absolutely awesome. I'm so very grateful for each and every one of you who've pressed that subscribe button, because today, 16th September, I woke up to get 1,000 subscribers, and that is a massive achievement for me. The music you can hear underneath, of course, is Lean on Me. So the main thing you need to learn is the C first inversion, okay? That is such an important shape for this piece of music, okay? And without further ado, we'll rinky dinky onto a right hand. Oh yeah. Yep, shock horror, no left hand, straight into the right hand, because the piece of music does not have a left hand part until bar 5 and 6 and stuff like that. Okay, so we'll come to that in a little while. So, the first important thing you have to do is get your hands in position on your 3 lovely C chord notes. Okay, we are not playing a C there, it's not in the root position, we're not going like that, we're going to E, G and C, like that, look, okay? And all I want you to do is imagine this walking up and down like a little scale, okay? And that's the essence of Lean on Me, okay? Watch this. I'm going to count in 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2. Okay, so that's the kind of thing we're looking at. Let's just take a look at these chords in a little bit more detail. There's a little score on the screen. The score is available as a free download. I've also put a backing track together for you, which took me about 3 hours actually, but I loved it. Okay, so I don't mind, that's free for you to download and use. Okay, now then, so the actual track, okay, uses this position, like I said, and we just need to walk up and down. So, okay, watch this. That's the first thing you need to learn, okay? So, if you're not sure, press the video. Press the video, you can't press the video. Press pause the video, but make sure you come back. So the right hand's quite tricky. Let's have a little look in some detail. The first 2 notes is just held down, isn't it? Okay? And then we have to go like this. We play the C chord again, and then we walk up like a little scale. And we hold this on, okay? So time and context, this is the way we do it. A 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2. Okay, now it's a good idea to go 1 and 2 and. So counting division of quavers is so useful thing to do. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so that's something you got to practice and get sorted there. Okay, I suppose you could do it easy, couldn't you? You could like go. If you weren't sure about your chord, that's fine. It's your progress, isn't it? Okay. So the second 2 bars on 3 and 4, are similar, but there's some little differences. So watch what we do now. We still start on the C chord, okay, and we'll go C, D minor, and E minor, and play E minor again. Like that, and all we do then is basically take the E off and put a 4th on there. Okay, let's watch it again. E minor, stay, and then okay. So 4 bars together sound like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. You got that? Nice one. Okay, so take your time, practice that. And then the left hand jumps in on a G and a B and a... Whoa! Left hand! Whoa! Got a rinky dinky do in the left hand. I'll see you in a minute. Go! Hey! So the left hand comes in at the back end of bar 4. And it's basically a G, a B, and a C. Okay? So this little rhythm is 2 semiquavers and a minim. Bum, bum, bum. Okay? So again, practice that. right? And then we have got our second finger on left hand on C. All we need now is our thumb way on F, okay? And all it does really is fluctuate up and down, okay? I'll just do something what it does. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. There, look, okay. So C, F. That's what F's doing there, okay. And then, so I'm going to dotted crochet. And then come back down, okay. Now I've used my fourth finger there, it just seemed to work there, okay. Doesn't make any difference as long as you play the right note and it's comfortable for you, okay. So, we're going to go there, aren't we? So, if you want to, walk down. Completely your choice. Again, it's only a suggestion, okay. And then it changes a little bit, okay. Just like bar 4, walks up. Like that, okay, but then it changes, okay, and this is quite a tricky change, okay. There we go. See that one? So that's the second inversion of G, okay. Now if you find that really difficult, you could do the alternative G on top like that. Not a problem. It really isn't a problem. With all this type of thing, you'll kind of find your way around it. I mean, the score and what I'm doing is a version, a style, you know, but I'm a great believer in doing it your way. Two, 3, 4. That's it basically. There's a few dynamics, you know, towards bar 4 get a bit louder, towards the end get a bit softer, you know. Play along with the backing track, I'm sure you'll love it. Now I'm just going to fast forward the backing track to the part where I want to just talk about this little riff. Okay, so this is the little part where you don't play the chords up and down, but you play this little riff. You can play it any way you want to, you can go, or do it together. So basically you could do this one. G, A, C, and left hand, G, A, C, okay? Now get used to that feel first, okay? You might want to go thumb on right hand, okay? That feels quite good actually. But our design is to play along with the track, and it is in the right key as well, which is really useful. You can play it with Bill Withers, you know, I'm sure he won't mind, or you can play it with me, I don't mind in the slightest. So the last part sounds so beautiful, it's very haunting. And it's like, call me, call me, call me. Okay. Okay. So we've got a G on the bass, octave or single. And then we've got a D minor on the right hand, but it's kind of like a G7 sus4 or G7 9 even. Yeah, G7 9. Okay. I will be doing an advanced version of this at some point, okay? So if you're into that, let me know and I'll put it together. It'll be all kind of like big gospel jazz chords and things, you know, stuff like very New Orleans-y, very gospel, okay? So that one could be coming at some point in the next few months, okay? If you want me to, let me know. Put in comments below. So until next time, lean on me, lean on you. We're here together, supporting each other, and that's what this is all about, okay? Take care.